This week's spot is downtown in Salt Lake City, located in the state of Utah. This time, we are going to use public transportation. So, we are walking down the street. We find the bus stop and we get ready to travel using the public transportation. So, let's go. So here we are. We are taking the bus and we are going on the street. You can see the bus is actually not very busy at this time in the day, and we are having a very good and light traffic in our travel to downtown in Salt Lake City. Now it is time to transfer to the tracks. It's like the train. The bus doesn't go straight to the downtown, so we walk a little bit more and we continue because it is almost time for us to get there. Right here we find the train station. This is the place where we're gonna be waiting to take the train that is gonna take us straight to downtown Salt Lake City. The place, and we are gonna be waiting and waiting. Eventually it's gonna be here. Oh, there it is. Sooner or later our ride is here. So after the doors are open, so we just walk in inside and we start looking for the place where we want to sit. Oh, look what we find right here. There is a map that it can tell us the location where we are going, but we know where we're going, so let's go and let's get a seat. Alright, so I think this is a good seat right now, so let's take it and let's start this place. We have no traffic because we are on the train and we can cross the streets and the cars have to stop. However, the sun is gonna be in my face, so I'm gonna change seats. Now I'm gonna get comfortable and let's gonna continue to record the places that we are seeing in the tracks. Soon we can see how we are doing a very good time, and actually the cars have to stop because in these cases most of the time the train, which is called the tracks here in Salt Lake City, has the precedence. There is other stops around, and this is another place where more people can come in or get out of the train. There are many stops. I didn't record all of them because I wanna record other things, like this river right here. We cross a river. This is something very interesting and we are going so fast that, oh, we also cross one highway and we can go as fast as the cars in the highway. At this time we are going a little bit slow because we are in downtown Salt Lake City. The streets that you are seeing right now, right here, I'm gonna be walking those ones in just a few minutes, but right now let's gonna take a minute to contemplate downtown Salt Lake City. We are getting closer to our destination. And I can hear that this is gonna be our stop. So let's move out. Let's get ready. Alright, so this is downtown Salt Lake City. And here we go. Now that we are right here, the train goes in the middle between both streets, so we have to wait just a little bit so we can cross the street and we can start our adventure. After the train we can continue walking on the street, and this is a place that is called City Creek. Later I'm gonna come here to make a video of City Creek, but today it's walking in downtown Salt Lake City. there are several department stores. This is a very interesting place to walk, and you can see that there is like scooters that you can rent if you want, but this time I'm gonna be walking. We continue walking on the street and we have a destination in mind. This is one of the most important streets, is the main street, and you can see that right there we have the train that is going back to the place where we came from, but we're gonna take that train later today. Right now we're gonna continue to walk, seeing all the stores and all the things that downtown Salt Lake City have to show us. Right here, it is one of the tallest buildings in downtown Salt Lake City. This place is called the Gallivan Center. It is a very interesting place, and we're gonna be walking a little bit around the garden and the other attractions that this square has to give us. At this moment, we are in the place that is called the Gallivan Center, and we are walking on the gardens. These are very big. I'm just making the video short because there is many things that we want to show, but there is one specific thing that I would like to show you, that I would like to talk about later. I'm gonna come here. This is a ice skating ring. Usually they open it at nights, so maybe one day I'm gonna come here to take a video. During the nights, people come here to do ice skating, but that's in the night. We have the Christmas trees as well, and let's gonna continue walking. We need to go out of the Gallivan Center and we're gonna continue to walk in the main street. There are a lot of, remember, because downtown Salt Lake City was the place that hosted the Olympics in 2002. Another train passes our way. There is plenty of public transportation, and sometimes it's the best idea to use it because sometimes the traffic, it can be hard. Today it's early in the morning, and actually no, it's the evening. So we continue during this walking on the street. By now it's almost noon and it's almost time to eat. There is a hamburger chain that is called Apollo Burgers, and this is one of the stores. So let's walk in and let's get lunch. This is a really good place to eat the cheeseburgers. They have in this many different ones, but today we're gonna go for the one that it has bacon cheeseburger. Okay, I need to go and get some napkins right now because the meal is gonna be here soon, and I'm gonna prepare for all the things that I'm gonna be eating. I just got my burger, and let me show you. This thing is the real deal. It's a cheeseburger with bacon on the side, which I'm gonna put it inside now, and it is time to eat. Itadakimasu. Alright. It is after we recharge, it is time to continue our adventure. Let's go. Let's continue to find out more about downtown Salt Lake City. At this time, let's gonna just walk a little bit on the streets and let's see what other places we can find. Downtown, you can find those scooters and you can rent them using your phone app, but today I wanna walk a little bit. We are very close to the Temple Square, which is very famous downtown Salt Lake City. So since we are here, let's gonna go and take a look at downtown Salt Lake City. This, crossing the street, it is Temple Square, and that one right there, it is the Salt Lake City LDS Temple. Right now it's in remodelations. It's closed to the public, but as you can see, they are fixing it and keeping it and giving maintenance. So let's continue. Walking inside of these gates, there are a few attractions, places that you can come for free and you can visit. The very first of this building is called, I think that this one is the Assemble Hall, and it's a very interesting place. So it is built for, at this moment they are having a talk about the history of the hall, but let's gonna walk outside and see the other buildings that they have and they can show for us right now. Just crossing the street, that is the other one. It is the Tabernacle. This was the place where they used to have the LDS conventions before the new center. And right here they have several persons that are willing to give you an introduction, but I already came before. I know what they're gonna tell us, which is the history of this amazing place, but I just want to show you a little bit the beauty of the Tabernacle. Here we are, and this is a place where we have several conferences. And it is almost time to go and see what other places and what other things we can find. Alright, so thanks, and let's go and continue to see what Temple Square has for us. And actually this is the main attraction, but right now it is closed and it's in being remodelations and maintenance. It is the downtown Salt Lake City Temple. There are some other statues and other things that you can see. By this time we have been walking for hours, so I'm tired and it is time to get and go home. So in the Temple Square there is another train station, so I just want to walk a little bit. It's like about 2 blocks, and right here is gonna be the place where I'm gonna be waiting for the train to take us home. Downtown has really good public transportation. It is a sunny day. It is a little bit cold, but not too much. But with the walking that we are doing, we are feeling warm. And here it is. This is our ride. Okay, let's get ready because we are about to start the way back home. Well, it's exactly pretty much the same trip that we did when we came here, but now it's in the opposite direction. We get the train, and actually we get the train in a different station than when we went down. So let's gonna start. Let's gonna look a little bit through the window and let's say bye bye downtown. See you soon. Later I'll be back to show you more about downtown and other places that they have to show. But for right now, it is time for me to choose a chair so I can see it. Well, here we go. I find a chair and I've been troubling here, but we are in our destination. This is the place where I'm gonna come out of the train, and because this is the end of this line. However, this is not home yet. So let's go and walk, because just half block away it is the bus station. Right here is gonna be the place where we're gonna be waiting for the bus that is gonna take us to our home, and there it is, the bus. So let's gonna walk a little bit. The public transportation right here, you can pay in several ways. What I did today is I pay for 1 day to be able to use all the transportation in my phone. There is an app that basically I just show the app to the driver and I say right here. So he says welcome, and I just, after that, I just go inside and choose my seat. I've been using this, basically you pay 1 time and you can use, I think it's 24 hours, the whole day, all the transportation, the tracks, all the buses and all the other things. After a few minutes, we are now in Magna, Utah. And I see that we are very close to home. I give the signal to the driver and the driver is gonna stop. This is the neighborhood where my house is located. So, almost home. I hope you guys enjoyed this travel. This was a walk in downtown Salt Lake City. See you next time with the next spot and the next adventure.